people, welcome to another edition of that finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. Me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. Now today it's Friday, it's day 2 of Ring Dommy Dim Dom. You're trying to get that Kofi Kingston to get that pro, assuming of course you got to the end of that road to glory last week, like I just did towards the end of the weekend. The thing is though, of course, now we're getting towards the end, perhaps, of Season 4. Season 5 looming. If you look at last year, it was the second week in November when Season 4 came out. And we've got pretty similar patterns that have been happening with all this new things knocking around, and you can now do fusions in the top tier. There's all sorts of little clues that perhaps now we're reaching the end. Season 4 and Season 5 is coming, so are you even going to bother over the next couple of weeks to get these event cards? Because let's face it, if they hit us with 3 new tiers in the jaw, then everything that you're playing for right now is going to be pretty worthless in a few weeks' time. But let's not spoil the fun. Let's just carry on. So on that note, I was doing my SummerSlam fusions and I collected them on Wednesday evening, get my days right. Collected it Wednesday evening because I needed to make sure that if it was something I wanted to power up, that I could get it into Ring Dommy Dim Dom for Thursday. Not that I played Ring Dommy Dim Dom on Thursday, but I thought I was going to, but I didn't. That's besides the point. The point is, it's my second SummerSlam 18 fusion. The first was Sheamus. So obviously the chances of getting a Sheamus Pro were pretty weak, or 1 in 7 basically. So went to open it. What did I get? I got Sheamus. Got myself a SummerSlam 18 Pro. Very happy with that. Very happy with that to have a Fusion Pro. Obviously not quite as good as an event card, but better than most of the normal deck cards. And my luck, these deck cards are just not improving. We had another Team Battleground. Open the pack. Did I get a SummerSlam card? Did I? Heck. So that was a blowout. I have had a pull as well in the last couple of days, and it was Drew Gulak, who is my 97th SummerSlam 18 single. Just not getting the luck in this tier. I don't know what I've got to do to get pros. And every time we get the events that come round, I'm there checking to see what the SummerSlam card is, and it's not one that I've already got. Poor Big Jim. Poor Big Jim. I'm sure you feel really sorry for me. Anyway, I'm going to just crack on with a bit of Ring Dommy Dim Dom while telling you about something a bit more, well, it's sad, but it's exciting for you guys. It's sad for me. It's exciting for you guys. We've made the decision here at BadLadDad HQ that certainly for the end of this season, maybe Season 5 things will change, but certainly for the rest of Season 4, Ninja Boy's, you know, has not been too well over the last few weeks. There's certain things that he wants to do gaming-wise. There's certain things he has to do school-wise. He started a new school in the last few weeks. So we've made the decision that for the time being, Ninja Boy is stepping away from WWE SuperCard. No, but Jim says not true. It's true, I'm afraid. He's stepping away just to leave it for a month, couple of months, just see how things go, because it is quite a full-on intense game, and it doesn't leave you an awful lot of time to do much else. And of course, in recent weeks, we've had 2K19, the new WWE game, has hit the streets. And so there's some of that we want to do. There's FIFA 19, which we've enjoyed playing already. You'll see we've got a couple of FIFA 19 vids up already. There's homework. Thankfully, I was going to say I don't have to do it. I do get involved. But the important thing is Ninja Boy needs more time to do other things, and he does need to rest as well. He's been poorly recently, the poor lad. So the decision's been made. He's going to step away from SuperCard for a few weeks. Now what that means, apart from the fact that you're all going to be devastated and you're never going to watch this YouTube channel again, is that he's walked away from the team as well. He's still stayed in the chat mode that we have for the team, but he's not going to be competing in the team events. So that has opened up a slot on Team BadLadDad. And that's where you guys come in, because obviously we need somebody to fill that slot. Now, I know what you're all going to say. You're all going to say, oh no, please, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me, Big Jim. I've been a sub since a year before you even started your channel. I know you're all going to say that, and I do appreciate the keenness with which you all do approach Team BadLadDad and us in general, and you know, you want to be part of the team, you want to be involved, and I really do appreciate that. But this is one slot. This is one slot on Team BadLadDad, and we are a SummerSlam 18 team. So I'm afraid we're not going to be dropping down a tier to pull somebody up. We're going to be setting ourselves up for the future, certainly the next couple of months, if not beyond, because there's no guarantees Ninja Boy will be coming back into play. So we're looking for not just a short-term solution, it's a short to mid-term with a view to being a long-term solution. So we need some serious players to get involved. Now most of you decent guys have already got a team anyway. I know some of you struggle to find a team where you feel that everybody's putting in the effort, because obviously I get tweets from you all saying, can you put my name out there? I'm looking for a new team. The requirements are, you've got to be SummerSlam 18 tier, and you've got to have just 2 of the recent event cards as a pro version. So to apply, that's 2 out of what? Kofi's the 5th event of SummerSlam 18. You need just 2 SummerSlam 18 event pros in amongst your SummerSlam 18 deck. To apply, just bang it in the comments down below. Just give me a comment down below with your SuperCard username, the 2 cards, at least 2 cards that you've got pro'd. If you've got more, then list them as well. And one good reason why I should pick you. That's it. It's that simple. Just put your username, the names of the cards that you've got as SummerSlam 18 pros, not all the ones that are just the normal cards. It's all about the event pros. And then there's more helicopters flying overhead. It's busy around this parts of London. I don't know what they think we're up to half the time. And then the main reason why we should pick you could be your sense of humour, could be you're a West Ham fan, who knows. Just come up with whatever you've got. Could be you've got 9 legs on your head, who knows, I don't know. Just whatever you think is a good reason that we should take you on, then fire that down there. But try and make it humorous. I don't want things that like your whole family got wiped out in a nuclear holocaust. I don't want that kind of thing, because we've all got our crosses to bear. Well, that would be pretty harsh. But you know, something amusing, something that just makes me smile, because there's not enough smiling in this world, and we like people who make us smile. So there's that. I don't need to repeat it again, do I? And you're not having to fill in lots of things and like this and subscribe to that and do all that kind of shizzle. Just straightforward. Username, the event pros that you've got from SummerSlam 18, and the reason why we should take you on. And I shall have a look at those with Ninja Boy. Ninja Boy will get involved as well. And pick a winner, which we shall announce in the next video. Now, of course, we have done this before. These slots come available rarely, I have to say. We've got a fairly settled team. 8 of the people in Team BadLadDad right now have been with it all through this season and most of last season, if memory serves. So these slots don't come available often, but when they do, you've got to make sure that you look at your comments on the YouTube page. If you leave a comment on the YouTube page and then you don't go back to it for like 6 weeks, and then you find that I got onto you and said, congratulations, well done, we've chosen you, and then we couldn't get hold of you for 5 weeks, there's no point. So once you've left a comment, you do need to come back and check, because if I reply to you on there saying well done, I'm going to say you've got something like 24 hours to get in touch with me, and then we can hook up and get you in as part of the team. But if you're not checking your messages and you've not got back to me within 24 hours, and believe me, this has happened a couple of times, then we're going to have to move on to the next choice. So please, 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 if you do enter, make sure you come back and check your messages regularly. And what I will do is, once that slot's taken, I will put a post at the top of the YouTube page just to say, thanks very much, but the slot's now filled. Just so you know where you stand. So you're not coming back for like the next year saying, have I still got a chance? Because then, well, perhaps a year's exaggerating a bit, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Let's collect these rewards and see how we get on from here. Just a bit of wrestling chat. Notice viewing figures are down. Raw, I think the Raw particularly. SmackDown not so much. But yeah, viewing figures are down. Event, reached the enhancement limit. what do you reckon? Is it all these storylines that are going on at the moment? I mean, the thing that's getting me right now, with WWE is DX were fantastic in their day. You know, Trips, Shawn Michaels, there's nothing better than see them in fast-flowing action. Do we need to get them back together now? Seriously? Is there not new talent out there that could come in rather than just regurgitating things that were fantastic in their day, but now, much as it's nice to see them on occasion, you know, perhaps the old WrestleMania, little guest appearance or something, but don't keep doing it. You know, all this Triple H and Undertaker and, you know, Undertaker now, just take it back. Shawn Michaels had that fantastic match with Undertaker at WrestleMania, and that was it. That was his career over, and he walked out and it was emotional, there were tears, and it was fantastic. And he's back. Undertaker, his career in recent years has finished a couple of times, and he's back. It's just, you know, where are we going with this? There must be some other things we can do. You don't have to keep bringing back all the old people all the time. There's new stuff out there. There's new people out there. There's new talent trying to crack through. Let's not just ignore. Oh yeah, I've reached enhancement. It's because I've started ranting now. Let's not just ignore. I mean, the thing that really hurts is we're talking about people here, Triple H, Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, who I've loved over the years. Really, you know, been entertained by them for so many years, ever since I was like smaller than this camera can reach. But now, I don't want to. I mean, Undertaker worries me. I think he's going to hurt himself. It's just so slow moving. I mean, he's picking people up. I'm worried he's going to drop people. Just stop it now, please. Please stop it, guys. And talking of stopping things, I've probably ranted enough, haven't I? So there we have it. The big thing from today is, could you be a member of Team BadLadDad? You know what you've got to do? We need your SuperCard username. We need what event pros you've got in SummerSlam 18. 2 is the minimum. And then the reason why you deserve to be part of Team BadLadDad. And I'm going to make a decision within 24 hours of this video going up. So please come back and just check your comments. And if I've replied to you and said, well done, you're in, then obviously get in touch and we can sort that all out. Because if you don't, it'll move on to the next choice, and the next choice, and the next choice, and the next choice. So we all give up and go play something else instead. So there we have it, people. Thanks ever so much for watching. You know what to do if you like the video. Whack a few likes down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you don't subscribe, you're not going to know about the messages and all that kind of thing. Come on. There's all that social media. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's Twitter. Until I see you next time, you stay cool.